Do you ever feel a slight itch, a little discomfort, or maybe even a bit of an odor down there that just doesn't seem right? It's not something most of us talk about openly, is it? As we get a little older, our bodies change, and sometimes things that were never an issue before can start to cause us worry or discomfort. It's a quiet concern, something that can make you feel a bit less confident, maybe even a little embarrassed. You try to be clean, you shower every day, you do what you think is right. But what if one tiny, almost automatic thing you do every single time you step under the water is actually working against you? What if there's a simple, daily mistake in the shower that could be the reason for that nagging discomfort, or even lead to bigger problems down the line? It might sound surprising, but doctors who specialize in this area see the consequences of this specific oversight more often than you'd think. It's a painful reality for many, but the secret to avoiding it is incredibly simple. In this video, we're going to uncover exactly what this crucial daily shower mistake is, why it happens, and most importantly, how to fix it easily and effectively. You might be surprised at how something so small can make such a big difference to your comfort and health. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about the positive impact this change can have. Let's talk about exactly what that mistake is that many men, especially as they get older, might be making daily in the shower. It's something so routine, so ingrained. You probably don't even think about it, and it specifically relates to cleaning a certain part of your body. For men who are uncircumcised, there's a piece of skin called the foreskin that covers the head of the penis. Now, the area underneath this foreskin is a warm, moist environment, and it's naturally home to some skin cells, oils, and a bit of moisture from sweat and urine residue, even if you feel like you've finished peeing completely. When you shower, the natural inclination is often to just wash the outside, maybe give things a quick rinse and a general wash with soap. But here's the crucial mistake: not gently and thoroughly cleaning underneath that foreskin every single time you shower. It sounds simple, doesn't it? Almost too simple to be a significant mistake. But imagine not properly cleaning underneath a fingernail or behind your ear. Over time, buildup happens. In this particular sensitive area, that buildup is a cheesy, often white substance called smegma. Smegma isn't dirt in the traditional sense. It's a natural accumulation of dead skin cells, oils, and moisture. When it's not regularly cleaned away, it can start to break down, and bacteria can thrive in it. Think about it like this: that little pocket under the foreskin, when it's not cleaned, becomes a perfect little breeding ground. It's warm, it's moist, it has organic material for bacteria to feed on. Initially, you might just notice a faint, slightly unpleasant odor that doesn't go away even after showering. It's frustrating because you just showered. You feel clean everywhere else, but there's that persistent smell. Then, you might start to feel a little bit of itching or irritation. It's subtle at first, maybe just a mild annoyance. You might dismiss it as dry skin or chafing from your clothes. But the smegma continues to build if it's not removed daily, and the bacteria multiply. This leads to inflammation, a condition doctors call balanitis. Balanitis is essentially inflammation of the head of the penis. It can cause redness, swelling, itching, pain, and yes, a stronger, more noticeable odor. Sometimes, there might be a discharge. It can make the area very tender and uncomfortable, making everyday activities uncomfortable, let alone anything more intimate. This initial stage of irritation and mild inflammation is incredibly common, and almost always the result of that simple oversight in the shower, not pulling the foreskin back and gently cleaning underneath. It's not about being inherently unclean. It's about missing one specific, vital step in your daily hygiene routine for this particular anatomy. It's easily overlooked, especially if you've never been specifically taught how to clean this area, or if years of routine have just led to a quick, general wash. But recognizing these early signs, the persistent odor, the itching, the mild redness, is so important because it's your body telling you that something isn't quite right and that simple adjustment in your cleaning routine is needed. Ignoring these early signals is where that simple mistake can start to lead to bigger, more uncomfortable problems, which is exactly what we need to talk about next. Now, while those early signs of discomfort, the itching, the odor, the mild irritation, are certainly unpleasant and disruptive to your sense of cleanliness and comfort, what happens if this simple mistake continues unchecked for weeks, months, or even years? That's where things can progress from a nuisance to a significant health issue, sometimes even requiring medical intervention. As that smegma buildup and bacterial activity continue under the foreskin without daily cleaning, the inflammation balanitis can worsen. The skin on the head of the penis and the foreskin itself can become more swollen, redder, and much more painful. The itching can become intense, and the odor can become quite strong and unpleasant. But it doesn't stop there. Chronic inflammation and irritation can start to affect the foreskin itself. The foreskin can become less elastic, tighter, and more difficult to retract. This condition is called phimosis, or secondary phimosis when it develops later in life due to inflammation or scarring. When the foreskin is tight and hard to pull back, it makes cleaning even more challenging, creating a vicious cycle that worsens the smegma buildup and inflammation. This can lead to pain during erections, difficulty urinating in a steady stream, and can make intimacy painful or even impossible. In some cases, if the foreskin is pulled back and then gets stuck behind the head of the penis, especially if it's tight and swollen, it can cut off circulation. This is a medical emergency called paraphimosis, and it requires immediate medical attention to prevent serious damage. While this is less common, it highlights the severe consequences that can arise from chronic issues stemming from simple, preventable hygiene mistakes. Furthermore, chronic inflammation and infection in this area can potentially increase the risk of other issues over time. Although it's important not to panic, but simply understand the importance of prevention. It's like neglecting any part of your body's hygiene. Eventually, problems will arise, and sometimes they can become serious. This is why doctors, including surgeons who sometimes have to deal with the severe outcomes of neglected hygiene issues like severe phimosis or recurrent infections that don't respond to other treatments, emphasize this one simple step so strongly. They see firsthand how a daily, gentle cleaning habit could have prevented a lot of pain, discomfort, and worry. So, what is the correct way to handle this in the shower? It's straightforward and should become a natural part of your routine. Taking just a few extra seconds. Every time you are in the shower, gently retract your foreskin completely. Pull it back as far as it will comfortably go, exposing the entire head of the penis. The skin here is sensitive, so be gentle. Never force it. Once the head is exposed, gently wash the entire area with warm water. You don't need a lot of soap. And in fact, harsh or perfumed soaps can cause irritation. A mild, unperfumed soap is acceptable if you prefer. But often just warm water is sufficient to rinse away the smegma and dead skin cells. Use your fingers or a soft washcloth very gently to ensure all surfaces are cleaned. Rinse thoroughly with warm water to remove any residual soap or smegma. It's crucial to rinse away everything completely. After washing and rinsing, the next vital step is drying. Before letting the foreskin return to its natural position, gently pat the head of the penis and the inner surface of the foreskin dry with a soft towel. A warm, moist environment is ideal for bacterial and fungal growth, so ensuring the area is dry helps prevent problems. Once it's dry, gently ease the foreskin back into place. That's it. Pull back, wash gently, rinse thoroughly, dry, and replace. Doing this daily, as part of your regular shower routine, is the most effective way to prevent smegma buildup, odor, itching, inflammation, and the potential complications like tightening of the foreskin or infections. It's a small change, a minor addition to something you already do every day, but its impact on your comfort, hygiene, and long-term health in that sensitive area is immense. Making this a non-negotiable part of your shower routine is an act of self-care that helps you avoid that painful reality and the potential need for medical attention down the road. It ensures you feel clean, comfortable, and confident. Next, we'll talk about the wider benefits of this simple change and why consistency is truly your best friend here. So you see, correcting this one small action in the shower each day isn't complicated at all. It's simple, gentle, and takes mere moments to pull back the foreskin. Wash gently underneath with warm water. Rinse thoroughly, and pat dry before replacing the foreskin. And when you make this small change part of your daily routine, the positive effects are truly remarkable and extend beyond just preventing those uncomfortable symptoms we talked about. First and foremost, you eliminate the source of smegma buildup and the bacterial activity that causes odor, itching, and inflammation. This means you can say goodbye to that nagging discomfort, the irritation, and the worry about unpleasant smells. You'll feel fresher, cleaner, and much more comfortable throughout the day. That sense of cleanliness and comfort is fundamental to feeling good in your own skin, isn't it? It removes a source of potential embarrassment and restores your confidence. Beyond comfort, consistently practicing this proper hygiene prevents balanitis, that painful inflammation of the head of the penis. Avoiding balanitis means avoiding the pain, swelling, and potential need for creams, antibiotics, or even doctor's visits. Think of the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're actively preventing such common and bothersome issues. You're taking control of a simple but vital aspect of your health. Preventing chronic inflammation also helps maintain the natural elasticity of the foreskin. This can help prevent the foreskin from becoming tight and difficult to retract over time. Avoiding secondary phimosis. Maintaining flexibility in this area is important for comfort, ease of cleaning, and can also improve comfort during intimacy if that's part of your life. It's about keeping your body working as it should, comfortably and without restriction. It's important to understand that this isn't about being obsessive or using harsh chemicals. It's about gentle, consistent cleaning with simple warm water, or a very mild, unperfumed soap if you prefer, followed by gentle drying. It's about integrating this one mindful step into a routine you already perform every day. Just like brushing your teeth prevents cavities and gum disease, this specific cleaning step prevents a range of issues specific to this part of the male anatomy. Remember, small changes really can make a big difference to your health and happiness, especially as we get older. Our bodies appreciate consistent, gentle care. This isn't something to feel ashamed about. It's a natural part of aging and body awareness. Learning or adjusting your hygiene routine is a positive step. If you have experienced some of the discomforts we discussed, start implementing this change today. You might be surprised at how quickly you notice a difference in comfort and freshness. If you've been making this mistake, or perhaps you've experienced some of the symptoms we talked about, please don't feel alone or embarrassed. This is a very common oversight. And the good news is, it's incredibly easy to correct. Taking this simple step daily is a powerful way to protect your health and enhance your comfort. It's about giving your body the simple care it needs. We've covered the crucial shower mistake, not cleaning gently and thoroughly under the foreskin daily, why it leads to problems like smegma buildup and inflammation, and the simple, correct way to clean and dry the area. Implementing this one daily step is your key to avoiding discomfort, potential health issues, and maintaining confidence. Have you ever experienced any discomfort or issues that this might explain? Do you have any tips for making this part of your routine? Sharing your thoughts or experiences in the comments below can help others who might be hesitant to talk about this topic. Let's build a supportive community here. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Your likes help this important information reach more people who could benefit from it. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell. We share practical, clear, and encouraging health and lifestyle advice tailored for people over 60, helping you navigate these years with confidence and vitality. You won't want to miss future videos that can make a real difference in your daily life. Taking care of yourself, even in the smallest ways, is an investment in your quality of life. This simple shower habit is one of those investments that pays dividends in comfort, health, and peace of mind. Live your best life at every age.